So thank you for waiting. Hi, very good evening to everyone. Hope you all are keeping well. My name is Radhya Sengupta and I am a senior counselor at Edwise International. Today I will talk about a very important topic, how to choose the right country for your higher studies. Before I start, I would like to thank all of you for joining today's session. And I would also request you to ask questions at the end of the session. Please feel free to do so. So when we think about abroad studies, the first question which comes to our mind is destination. With so many study destinations available, it can be difficult for you to select the correct one for you. Edwise is the one-stop solution for all your international study needs. We have been India's leading overseas education consultancy since 1991. We deal with USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, UK, Singapore, France, Switzerland, Dubai, Malaysia and many more countries. The points which one should keep in mind while finalizing the destination are quality of education, cost of study and post-study work permit. So we are going to touch all of these points today. And along with this, it is also very important to decide the destination on time, as every country do have different intakes, entry requirements, documentations, application process and durations. So today I'm going to share some very important points about the popular study destinations. Let's start with USA. With over 4,000 universities across the country, the United States boasts of some of the top universities in the world. The universities and colleges offer a wide range of degrees and courses in all academic fields. You may find excellent programs at the undergraduate and graduate level of study, and of course for the PhD programs. US degrees are recognized and accepted all around the world. Engineering, business and management, maths, computer science, physical and life science, fine arts, English, health science, communication, law, journalism, education, humanities, agriculture, everything. In every aspect, they do have their specialized universities. I would like to talk about the academic structure of US. US, basically for the undergraduation, it's a very interesting structure what US do have. So we can explain that as a pyramid. So the first 2 years, of course, a student will study liberal arts courses. So this includes the specialization, the subjects which are mandatory to study for the specialization what they have selected. Apart from that, they also will have optional courses what they can choose, and it is not required a specialization program. If a student has selected computer science and they do have options to study political science or photography as an optional subject, they can choose that. And not only that, they do have time during these 2 years. They can finalize that which subjects actually they want to proceed with, and they can change the subject any point of time. So that flexibility is available in USA, which is not mostly available in many other countries. Now, apart from that, when they are there in the 3rd year, so that time they can select a major and a minor. They can select double major. They can also select if they are selecting double major, for example, then they can do a specialization on the second major as well. So it's very important for a student that they should understand what is their strength, what is their liking and their interest, and they get time to understand that in the US education system. Once they complete a graduation for masters, it's basically a 2 years program. And if there are universities which do have a sandwich program, that the 2 years and the PhD programs are clubbed together, this saves your time, this saves your money as well, and scholarships are plenty available for this. US takes pride in its technological advancement, and it has made sure that all spectrum of the education sector are well equipped with the latest technology. This makes life of the student much simpler with easy access to the data and other technologies. It is said that technology plays a vital role in each and every student's educational structure. So American universities make sure that you have the cutting edge technologies included in your curriculum. Coming to the point of next country, which is Canada. So Canada and USA goes hands in hand. So the education structure matches in a much manner. So I'll describe you the education structure for both. So Canada is a country which is rich multicultural heritage. Its super education system and lucrative career opportunities are quite a hit among Indian students who are planning to study abroad. Vouched by the United Nations, the citizens' quality of life is ranked as one of the leading places to live, which is in Canada. Canada is undoubtedly climbing the charts to the world's top international education destinations. Canada, with a larger pool of aging population, welcomes the younger students as well as workers to apply over there, and post-study work permit and a permanent residency is very easy to get over there. Okay, now coming to the point of Canadian education structure, which is quite similar as I have described for US undergrad education structure. Along with it, I would like to say that they do also have a college system, which mostly are all public colleges. So these colleges do have 4 different levels. So a student can't, after completion of class 12, a student can go for 1 year certification program, 2 years diploma program, 3 years advanced diploma program, and a 4 years graduation program in the colleges also. So these are all public community colleges. Now the difference between, if you ask me about the universities and the colleges, we all know that the Canadian universities are also well equipped and it's advanced in technology, but these colleges, these are more specialized program. So a student will definitely, it's a job oriented program. So students who are willing to do job after completion of their bachelor's, they should go for the options. At least they should check the course curriculum. It's really designed according to the requirement of the job placement over there. So these are the two options. So a student who are doing who opt for to do a 2 years diploma program can also complete the last 2 years in any of the universities once they apply. So their credits will get transferred and they can do it in the next 2 years or 3 years time period. So they will be getting a diploma as well as a degree. So you have both the options in your hand. The cost is also very low in Canada. So the most 5 benefits of studying in Canada are practical, technical, pedagogy. Now financial aid and scholarships for qualified students. Student direct stream visa for Indian students. So this is a visa applications which requires a least number of financial documents. We all know that for visa, financial documents is very, very important. Now this requires a very less number of financial documents. It's just 2 receipts required. One is for the tuition fees payment for the 1 year, first year tuition fees, and 1 year living expense. Flexibility to work part-time both on and off campus, and technologically driven country. So these are the, of course, PR is one of the most important topic which I've already told about. Coming to the next destination, which is again a very good one. So I'm going to discuss about UK now. The top reason to consider applying to universities of the UK is the structure followed in the classrooms are very similar and very familiar. Like I would not say similar, but I would say familiar and easy to equip, as India also follows the system. Universities are also globally recognized, making it an easier option for you to apply for job all around the world. The Britain culture is considered highly influential by many countries, especially because of their time management and discipline skills, which will definitely benefit you in your long run. The top 5 reasons to choose United Kingdom for higher educations are globally recognized universities, scientific research setup, standard of living, variety of courses, environment, flexible entry requirements. Coming to the point of type of courses, what they have, plethora of courses are offered across UK universities. Almost every kind of program is taught in United Kingdom, like law, business, physiotherapy, medicines, management, engineering, computer science, communication, etc. Art and design is very important course which has been taught in United Kingdom. So it's very popular over there. Many Indian students visit the UK for their undergrad studies. Typically undergrad degrees at UK, it is 3 to 4 years program. The UK also offers first track 2 years program. So this is very important for students to save time as well. If it is not enough, and international students in the UK can also enjoy the benefit of studying 2 degrees at the same time. The dual honors or joint degree is also allowed for the students to take it. Further, international students can opt for a sandwich course the last year or last for the 4 years, and includes a year of work placement in your field of study. This means you can get alleged job experience while you are on your student visa. Apart from these points, like I would also like to tell you about the flexibility, what I have said before, that the requirements are quite easy. Like you will have a range of universities, so definitely with your profile, once you come to your counselor, we will be able to give you options. But English is not very if you have studied in English, if you have a mode of instruction, and if you can talk good English, then English proficiency examination is not mandatory for you. It depends on your English skill, so you can still avoid that. If your English skill is good, it's not mandatory for you to write it. Now next option, what I'm going to tell you, next country destination, what I'm going to tell you is Germany. As majority of German universities are state owned, they charge no or very low tuition fees. This is the reason why higher studies in Germany for the Indian students are highly recommended. In addition, the state also offers many scholarships and aid to the meritorious students. With more than 4,000 Indian students already studying in Germany, you might find it as a second home. The prime concern for the students willing to study abroad is future prospect. Germany is known for its strong economic system, great corporations that dominate the technological world, and excellent quality of life. Here are the top reasons I have noted down for which you should consider these points when you are deciding about the country. Germany's first is affordability, of course, which I have just talked about. The course fee is very low over there because it's already funded by the government over there as in Germany. Flexible payment plans. So while the private universities in Germany do not offer free education for Indian students in Germany, but most of them offer flexible payment plans. So it's not a burden on the students. They can give in step-by-step payments are allowed. Students can hence earn while they learn and make up for the fees while they are studying. Favorable visa policies are there. The rejection rate for the Indian students wanting to study in Germany is quite low because it's the government universities mostly they take it, and the visa rejection rate for that matter is very low because only the best of the students can get a chance in Germany. Language, yes, we do have a number of universities where the mode of instruction is English, but it is it is advisable to you to know the German language till B2 level. For that will be easy for you to get the on and off campus job over there. Next destination is Australia. So Indian students prefer the destinations like Australia in many ways. Coming to the point, what are the most important reasons that study in India for Indian students is gaining even more traction due to the surge in offerings such as top-notch universities over there, like the group of 8 universities over there. They do have wide range of courses like MBA, hotel management, IT, healthcare. It won't be surprising to find that every 5th students you speak to an Indian studying in Australia. So their acceptance rate is very high. Further, due to the recent introduction of the additional temporary graduate visa, the popularity of Australia student is growing high. The official Australian immigration portal even features a study Melbourne in Hindi, which aim the attraction of the Indian students over there. You can find more about how Indian students can get a seat, can get admission in Australia once you are in touch with our Australian counselors. Here are the 5 key reasons why you must opt to the study abroad in Australia. Flexible delivery methods offered by the several universities, lifestyle, favorable climate, and attractive geographical location. Good value for money or investment, multicultural diversity, ample work travel opportunities over there. Australia has developed excellent international education with immense opportunities to form a global network. Australian institutes are focused on practical pedagogy and believe in students' needs through deep understanding of topics. At par with global standard, the education system of Australia comprises of 3 broad areas: primary education, secondary education, and the tertiary education. Australia is famed for offering best practice in the arena of wit. Now, apart from that, Australian universities offer a plethora of foundation courses for international students. These courses are typically of 1-year duration program and are considered to be the pre-university courses. Australian qualifications network is very strong. The Australian education system is implemented by the Australian Qualifications Framework, or the AQF. It is national policy that has been established in 1995. The AQF have a 10-level integrating school, university, and vocational education in one national system. The AQF ensures room to make changes in your career path at any point. Coming to the next point, that is Ireland. There are many reasons why you should opt for the study in Ireland. So I'm just mentioning few points of them. Ireland offers a very friendly and safe environment and is an English-speaking country. Hence, it is very easy to adjust there. Unlike some countries, all it requires to get into a post-graduation degree in Ireland is 15 years of education, which is similar to our education system. So it's easy to get a seat again. Ireland offers 1-year master's degree, and you will get varied choice of courses and study options over there. And the cost of education is also low in Ireland. Coming to the next point, New Zealand. Higher education in New Zealand is ranked as one of the world's best by the QS World University Ranking, with technology and polytechnic courses being the highlight of the universities here, among others. Being culturally and economically sound, New Zealand offers a lot to explore, not just in education but in other walks of life as well. Education structure, if I'm talking about in New Zealand, although all the universities in New Zealand are independently governed by their own council, but they are still public institution and partly funded by government. Even the polytechnics and institutions of technology are state-owned and offer courses which are equal to the one offered by the universities. However, these courses are more practical approach to teaching and are career-oriented. Apart from this, there are colleges of education and private training providers which also welcome international students. Higher education in New Zealand is based on British system, and the degree of the institutions accredited through NZQA can only be transferred within New Zealand but also with institutions in UK and Australia. The degrees range from certificates of doctorate level, each offering specialized professional strengths. Coming to the next destination, that is Singapore. Singapore boasts of premium institutions and globally renowned universities recognized for state-of-the-art academics distinguished faculties members, and cutting-edge infrastructure that provide scope for higher education. In context of innovation and competitiveness, Singapore's education system is strengthening its position in the global market, gaining recognition from across the world. We do represent EduTrust certified universities at Singapore. It's also one of the safest places to live in and one of the most student-friendly countries. Students can experience a vibrant lifestyle with modern facilities such as healthcare, leisure, entertainment, transportation, and civic amenities. Coming to the next destination, that is France. Worldwide, students choose France for their higher education. Many opt to study in France from India too. Currently, there are more than 4,000 students, Indian students who are studying in France. This number is growing day by day. The universities here offer extensive flexibility to students in terms of course selection, schedule, and timing. You have the option of pursuing either a full-time course or a part-time course. You can choose the course and the university depending on your schedule as well. The tuition fee in France is quite cheap and affordable compared to the other other popular study abroad countries. You can select the medium of instruction, either French or English, and they will also teach you French over there as well along with your study course, so that it will not be a problem for you to get a job afterwards. Educational institutions in France provide financial assistance as well. You can apply for various loans as well as grants that are provided by the French government and other financial institutions over there. The government even offers to offset some of your education costs. The French government has developed an ambitious program with 300 scholarships for the best Indian students. The tuition fees, as I said, is quite low. Apart from these, you can also choose to take up a job while you study. France welcomes students from all countries with open arms. It is quite easy to get a French student visa as well. The most popular program over there are the Grand École programs, Masters in Management. It also do have other courses which is MBA. They do have business. They do have few IT programs which are really good, and they do have very good brand management programs. Coming to the point of Switzerland, which is our next destination. Switzerland is an excellent destination for higher studies. Here are some reasons why. It is located in the heart of Europe and stands as an integral link for transportation and communication. Switzerland has an urban and modern lifestyle with a high standard of living and high quality service in industries such as hospitality, health, education, etc. Despite being a small country, it has some of the best universities in the world, recognized for brilliant academics, well-known faculty members, and fantastic industry placements that make it one of the most desired destination for higher education. Education in Switzerland is comparatively less expensive than other countries, and financial aid can be provided to them. Coming to the next destination, which is Dubai. Dubai is one of the most sought after destination for higher education in the Middle East. There are many reasons for it. The opportunity to live and study in this sea and sun with a blooming economy to boot. Some of the top universities in the Gulf region according to the World University Ranking 2016, they're improving the quality of education day by day. The so it is easy to get. The acceptance rate is really good. Low cost of studying, and the visa is really easy over there to get through. Okay. So we have almost spoken to most of the countries. Now apart from there, we have discussed when you are talking about the countries where to choose. Apart from the most important points what we have already discussed, you also do have to look for the cost and the post-study work permit. So post-study work permit and cost varies from countries to countries. For example, if you go to Canada, you will get a 3-year stay back option with a 2 years course. If you go to US, if it is a STEM program, if you're doing a 2 year course, you get a 3 year stamping, and this is the only country which gives a 5 year stamping from India. So you do not have to apply for any other visas. You can work within like 5 years with that visa which is stamped already on your passport. But apart from that, each and every country, like France do give you 2 year stay back option, UK has started giving stay back option, New Zealand if you study 1 year you get a stay back option, Australia also gives a stay back option. But every country do have a different stay back option policies. And in suppose for example in Australia, it depends on the place where you are applying also. So you really have to be in touch with one of the counselors. So we have specialized counselors for each and every country, and we do have most of the university representations for almost all the countries what we have discussed right now. So I would suggest you all to get in touch with a counselor if you have not yet contacted anyone, because we do have specialized country counselors who are going to help you with based on your profile, based on your requirement, based on your budget. We are going to help you to choose your study destination. The cost also varies, like it could be 8 lakhs per year to it could be 35 lakhs also per year. So it depends on the country, depends on sort of requirements, it depends on what is your profile, whether you are eligible for a scholarship or not. So everything we can guide you once we go through your the student's profile. So you need to contact the country counselor, which is to your nearest branch, and the rest of all we will be taking care of. So you don't have to think about anything. But just for your understanding, these are the points which are very crucial, because you have to decide. You cannot opt for all 10 countries and apply for it. You can do maximum for 2 countries. So to short down, these are the points what you should really go through, really understand, and then contact us for the further use. And also I would like to say that we are going through some virtual sessions. We are giving you virtual counseling sessions as well, and education fairs are also going on. Everything you will be getting posted in our official group, Facebook and Instagram page. So do attend the sessions. These are going to be very beneficial for you, because this COVID situation we are not able to meet you in person maybe. So if you're not able to reach out in person, you can always contact us. We are here to give you a virtual counseling session as well. So I am done with my complete details. So you can start asking your questions. I'm ready to take that right now. If anyone do have any questions, you can ask me. You can share your details over here. Anup, which country you are looking for, Anup? Anup, could you please type which country you are looking for? Okay, as you have done it from Open University, it is accepted. It is accepted in UK, it is accepted in Australia, it is accepted in Canada for few colleges as well. So again, we have to see your complete complete profile. We have to see your scores, percentages, and we have to also see your choice. Then we can help you with the same. Yeah, Sneha, definitely London is a student-friendly country, as I said. That it will be very easy for you to settle down over there. Simran, it depends on which program you are doing in Australia and from where are you studying, because there are locations. Maybe one location is good for hospitality, one is good for mechanical engineering, one is good for civil. So again, employment is definitely over there, but it depends on which sort of course, which course you are doing, and then only I will be able to give you that answer, whether it's easy for you to get a job or not. But I would also like to tell you that campusing is not there anywhere. A bit is there in Canada, but it is not as sort of campusing. It's kind of job fairs what happens over there. But apart from that place, you have to build a network. So every university to help you to build a network, and through that network and recommendations, you will be able to get a job. So if you're doing good, you don't have to worry about the job. Definitely you will be able to get it. Which was a 5-year stay back option country? Alman, that was US. It is a total, it is not a 5-year stay back, it's a total 5 years visa stamping what you will be getting from India. So if you are studying 2 years of STEM program, STEM stands for science, technology, engineering and maths. If you are doing a master's program for 2 years, which comes under STEM, then you get a 5-year stamping from India, 2 plus 3. 2 years of course and 3 years of stay back. Tushar, which country is based for techno management courses like engineering management? You can choose US for it, you can choose Canada, you can choose UK, and you can choose also Singapore for it. Dubai is also grooming for business courses. France, of course, is a very good option for you for that. Simran, I can see your question, public health in Wollongong. So as I said that we have specific country counselors to answer your question. So I would request you if you can leave your message in our Insta page. So we will be guiding you up. The Australian counselor will get in touch with you to answer this question. Anop, BTech in civil engineering. If you have done BTech or you wish to do BTech. Yeah, Sneha, institution available for PG in medical courses in UK? Yes, we do have institution for PG medical courses. We can guide you for that also. Thank you, Gaurav. Thank you for your compliment. Welcome, Simran. Okay, Anup, so you wish to do a BTech? Yeah, definitely. So UK is a 3 years bachelor's and US is a 4 years bachelor's. As I have described you, in US you can choose civil along with some other optional courses also, which you might be interested for art and design, or you might be interested for photography, political science, completely different course. Along with the civil you have that option, so you can do it side by side. You can have a double course, double major, and you can shift your, like suppose you have started with civil and you are not liking civil anymore, so you can shift your course also. So that's the how the education structure. The cost wise also it will not differ much, and scholarships available for both the countries, so you can opt for both the apply and opt for both the countries as of initially. Once you get offers, then you can decide. Now one very important difference between these two countries, that you will need to write a SAT examination and English proficiency examination for US, but you don't need either for UK. But in US there are 4,000 plus universities, so if a student is not willing to write, or they don't have time or any other reason, you cannot write SAT, it's fine, but English proficiency is must for US. Tushar, which country is best for immigration? My first aim is to get a PR. I completed my BTech in mechanical and destination. So definitely if you're looking out for PR, the most important destination would be Canada for you. That's the easiest PR destination right now. You can also check with New Zealand for it. Maria, your question was the difference between New Zealand and Canada in terms of master programs. So master programs in Canada, it will be a difference in duration. It will be a difference in, because in New Zealand you might have to start from, they have level system. So there are 7th level, 8th level, like that. And you in Canada, if you're qualified, you will be going directly for a master's degree of 2 years. Okay. So it depends on your on your how many years of courses you have done. It depends on what is your percentage, and based on that our counselors are going to guide you that which country will be more suitable and how long it will be the duration in New Zealand. Canada is always a 2 years program. The requirement is basically it's approximately the requirement of the CGPA is 7.5 above, and there are also universities which take it around 7. And as I said, for 2 years you will be getting a 3-year stayback option. The cost will range from 10 lakhs per year to 25 lakhs per year, that way. Maria, civil engineering, definitely Canada is going to be the best option for you. And I would also suggest you to check the construction, project management, construction management courses in the colleges of Canada, because that will give you more easily, if you're looking for a job specifically, then that is going to be more beneficial for you. I believe you should check the course curriculum for it. Sakshi, you can check with UK for it. Sneha, if you have a mode of instruction as English, then it depends, because if you're applying for Canada or US, for US or Canada, if you're only from IB board or Cambridge board, then English is not required for your admission. But apart from that, you will need IELTS or TOEFL or any other English proficiency which is accepted in the country to write. There is a question I'm not able to read out. It's who am I? Okay, so I will suggest you that you should write this. As I said, that we do have specialized country counselors, so that will be easy, that will be best if you can write, because then it will be based on your profile, we can guide you for the same. Simran, I don't think so we do have any courses, but yes, you can just drop a message. I can get it checked by the German counselor. Anup, yes, you can go ahead with that, but I would suggest you to check with UK, because they're flexible enough, and US for that, because where Canada could be a difficulty in the visa part, because you've already done a bachelor's from Open University and you're going for another one. But you can check with Australia, you can check with Singapore, Dubai, other countries will be fine for it. So I think nobody do have any more question. So I'm closing my session, but I would request you all to get in touch with the nearest country council, nearest branch of Edwise, and get an advice and a counseling done with your country counselor specifically. And also please check the dates where we have the virtual sessions and attend the same. Akshay, when will be Canada open? Akshay, Canada is already open for January. It is, few of the colleges are already closed. Universities are almost towards the deadline for Jan. May intake for George Brown College already opened their intake, and September also, like if you're applying for planning to apply for the universities, then this September, October they'll start for next year. So it's a 1-year prior application process for Canada. you can write it to our FB page, Anup, and we will contact you. Akshay, Humber in September, which September? This September 20 you are asking? If it is this September, it's closed. January it's still open. You can still apply for Jan intake. GRE or IELTS, it's both are different examinations, Aishwarya. If you are looking for like GRE is required mainly by USA for if you're applying for a Masters of Science program or Masters of Engineering program, you would need to write GRE, and it's a specifically requirement mainly for like Canada. Apart from that, there are few courses in other countries like France do require a GRE or GMAT for MIM program. Just for example, I said this. So it's a different requirement, and IELTS is an English requirement. So it might not be required a GRE, but IELTS is basically required for most of the countries that way. Sakshi, King's College London, of course it's a high graded university, so depending on your scores, we do have many students who have been to King's College London. We can definitely guide you up based on your profile if you share it with us. Akshay, next year 2021 it is going to start by November December this year. Akshay, on IELTS has already started giving dates, and they will be taking in person only. Maria, I will definitely suggest you that your first preference should be Canada, because if you've just completed your bachelor's and you don't have backlogs more than 4 to 5, if your percentage is more than 65%, then definitely you can just write your IELTS, get into Canada. It's a 1 year or 2 years program you can do in construction, project management, construction management, building, green arc. There are many programs which you can actually do, and you can also do project management program, which will help you to get a job way easier, and you can get a job easily, because there are 2 to 4 times of job fairs happening specifically for the students. Colleges will guide you up for the networkings, and once you complete within that time period of your stay back option, you can apply and get a PR. So it's very easy over there. It's the easiest destination right now for permanent residentship. Usually, how long does it take to get a PR in Canada after an 1 year program? Actually, it's difficult for us to tell you exact time, because it depends on many points, and as we don't deal with PR, I will not be the correct person to answer you this question. But definitely you can check it with the website of where you can apply for the express entry and get those informations. Masters in Management course in France, it will vary. It is approximately 16 lakhs to 22 lakhs in France. For medicine, we do deal with different countries. We have Australia, we have UK, we have Grenada. So that's Caribbean islands basically. So we have few universities in Caribbean island, and it's a very good program for medicine, because medicine is basically you can save your time and money if you are studying over there, and you will be able to graduate, like you can complete your MD from US after completing the initial years in the Caribbean islands. You can do so. So that's a very good opportunity and option, I could say. Chinmay, if you are asking for 2 years, if you have done a 4 years bachelor's, you do a 1 year program in France. If you have done a 3 years bachelor's, you basically are provided a 2 years program. So for 2 years course, it will be something approximately 25 to 30 lakhs, including your living expense and tuition fees in France. We do not provide scholarship specifically, Chinmay, but yes, we do help to apply to those colleges, institutes. We can push it, we can talk to the delegate, we can make you have a discussion with them and can get you a scholarship for sure. Sorry, do you what Ontario graduate certificate is? Okay, yeah, Akshay, I do know what is Ontario graduate certificate. So we call it as a postgraduate diploma. It's simply a postgraduate course what you can do after completion of your graduation over here. So that is called over there in Canada, in Ontario province, it's called as Ontario College Graduate Certificate Program. Okay, so I think I'm like answered all the questions. So if you have any more question, please post it to our pages and we will definitely be guiding you for the same. Thank you. Have a nice day.